All right, guys. So let me show you that that particular chat experience which we are trying to build here, and how it has come now. And this is just the glimpse of like what you guys are going to build here with me with this particular course, right? Which is going to come here, right? And in this case, like you will be seeing that how to make any site, whether you are having any microservices site or legacy application or a monolith site or any kind of site, how to make that AI intensive. That means how to enable that any particular site with AI chat GPT kind of stuff, so that it can serve semantic search plus that hybrid search as well, like the keyword search. So when I talk about search, right, so you see that I have extended this particular module with that different types of search category, which you can see at the moment, which is catalog, semantic, and hybrid, right? And catalog means it's just a keyword search. Let's say you like to search anything with that name Adidas, and you just click on search, and it should fetch you into that catalog with that Adidas name itself. And you see that it has just written with that with that keyword search itself, right? Whatever data it has found. Now when you search with that, let's say semantic way of doing that, I'll just say that find me best football, right? So or best shoes, like whichever is semantically nearby to that, like that cosine similarity, it is going to see that into that, and it is going to fetch here, right? So this is where you are going to fetch for that. And see that shoes, it has fetched me the shoes, which is the semantically which it is trying to find from there, and this is what it has given me, right? And likewise you can switch to that hybrid case. So the hybrid case, it's first of all it's trying to see that semantically whatever that value is available, right? And if it's not, right, then it will search to try to do the keyword search as well. So it's a blend of keyword search and semantic search, and these all things you are going to learn here right from the scratch. And this is what I have just searched for the same stuff here, right? And if you see that find me that kit bags, like so here you will going to see that kit bags, whatever kit bags are available, and a bit of like which are semantically closer to that embeddings, like so even though that footballs and shoes are also get listed. But this is because like by default we are keeping the batch size, I mean 10, like the page should list 10, and also 10 products, and also which are semantically closer to that, like and all this like means semantically closers, how embedding works, and how do you first of all store all these products into smaller pieces, chunks, which is that. And that is where your pgvector is going to come into play, and all these things you will be learning from scratch. I'm just giving you an example for this one. And one more thing you will find here, this is the chat amazing assistant which I have given to the name, and this is one which you can utilize just for the chat experience, like how the chatbot works. So let's say you will just say any kind of greetings, right? So let's say hi, so it just say that hello, how can I help you today? So I can search from here as well, like I can just say that can you find me best football, and this can give me certain recommendations here, like it's trying to find currently at the moment I have connected with Azure OpenAI, and that is in backend. I have just created the model over there and uploaded that in, and it's getting saved into pgvector as well. So these things, how to connect all the dots piece by piece, you are going to learn in this particular course, right? And that is where I'm just going to show you the glimpse of that, what is coming through, right? And here it's giving me certain recommendations, which options which you are going to select. And let's say if you like to select that, you can go ahead and add to the cart, right? Of course, in that case, you can see that in that cart it should be coming. So that there you go, the cart you can see, you can just close that, and you can shop from the chat itself. So it has given you chatbots are given you the recommendation. From there you have just selected one, and you are going to proceed to checkout. Of course here you will be entering your credits, right? So let me just do that, and let me enter my password. And these things you have already done, like so before building this particular site, like we have seen like how to create a microservices site which is going to give you amazing amazing experience like Amazon. And this is what we have built, and now what we are doing is extending this to AI, which means like it's giving bleeding edge to that. And that is where if I just log in here, so basically I'm extending this site experience with that AI chat experience and AI search experience, and that is the entire gist of that. And you see that login successful, and you can now go ahead and proceed to check out. You will fill in all the details here. Let me do that. And what I'll just do that I'll just enter all these details, and let me just pause for a bit. So as you can see here, right, so I have entered all the details, relevant details, and now it's good to go with the proceed with that order. And as you can see here in order summary also, it's saying me that okay, this is your order, and let's click on the place order. Order placed successfully. You can view my, or click on view my orders, or you can do continue shopping, whichever way. Let me just do continue shopping, and that is where this is the experience basically. So what I mean to say here, right, so we have already seen like how to build application like this, just to give it a cutting edge with that what is happening these days, like semantic search and chatbot like experience. So how do you do that? How do you give that ML touch to your site, AI touch to your site, and by giving it a bleeding edge, right? So what I have done here is I have solved this particular problem two ways. One is that let me show you the container here, and this is where Docker is coming. And you see that currently I am also running this pgvector and Ollama, right? So Ollama is an offline experience, but at the moment what I'm running and showing this experience to you is with Azure Foundry, right? Azure AI, which is via which it is getting served. And this is the application, right? So let me show you. And this is what we are just going to create, and this is where you are going to have this, and this is going to be independent service or microservice you can think of, like, and this is an extension for any application. So that is why it is going to be launched as an independent course, wherein you will learn, right, how to solve all this particular problem step by step, right from the basics, like what are embeddings, how do you break in chunks, and what is the chat provider, which model you are selecting, how it is getting solving, how it is solving into different dimensions, how it is getting stored as as embeddings into that into that your model. Like in this case is the pgvector, which you can see here, right? If I just click on this container pgvector, and I will just go to that exec, and here you will see that this is the column which is supporting that 768, 1536, and 3072 dimensions, like and these are various dimensions mean for different size of model, like large language model and different kind of models, right from the Llama to Chat GPT, which is OpenAI, and Azure OpenAI as well, right? So this is where you are based on that vectors it is going to be into place. And don't worry about all this jargons which I'm saying at the moment, because you guys are going to learn right from the scratch what it means and what means what, right? And that is where I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy that, and I'm very soon going to launch this particular course. And I would appreciate if you guys let me know if there is anything which you like to get added into that, because I'm going to start the recording for this. I'm just done with this particular coding for this, and I'm just going to summarize thing and channelize thing, and that is how I'm going to get started with that. Having said that, let's get started.